Welcome back once again to the one of the brand new Android app development. But today my topic will be little different because I'm gonna teach you about Kotlin multi-platform. Okay, all the basic fundamentals you need to know, and how to implement it. I'm gonna teach you, like, if you don't have any knowledge of what is Kotlin multi-platform, then welcome to my tutorial. I'm gonna teach you from zero to hero, so you will be learning everything here. Okay, so no need to worry. And this Kotlin multi-platform is one of the most amazing topic that is trending right now. And it's let's go and let's start. What is it? Kotlin multi-platform. Okay, so actually, Kotlin. What is Kotlin? Kotlin is a programming language that we use to develop native Android applications, right? So support for multi-platform programming is one of the Kotlin's key basic feature. Okay, that is the key benefit of Kotlin is multi-platform programming. Okay, so you see here, Kotlin has three different types. That is JVM. There are three different flavors of Kotlin: JVM, JavaScript, native. In native, we develop Android applications. Okay, whereas for JavaScript, we develop browser applications. Whereas for Java virtual machine, we use Android applications, and that's it. So it what is the basic idea of multi-platform is it reduces the time spent writing and maintaining the same code for different platforms while retaining the flexibility and benefit of native programming. Okay, so you have, in the one hand, the benefit of native programming, whereas in the another hand you also have a flexibility of maintaining the same code for different platforms. Okay, so that is the basic principle of Kotlin multi-platform. And as I told you, sharing code between multi-platform is one of the major Kotlin multi-platform use case. Okay, so sharing the code between mobile platforms. Okay, with Kotlin multi-platform, you can build multi-platform and mobile applications sharing code such as business logic, connectivity, and blah blah blah. So the idea is you develop the native app by sharing the business logic among. You can build a native app for iOS as well as Android, different platforms, but sharing the same code base, the business logic, I mean to say. As I told you, I told you already that we have three flavors for Kotlin, for like Java virtual machine, JavaScript, native. And yeah, actually they introduced Kotlin multi-platform from Kotlin 1.3. Okay, version 1.3. So actually, before going through all this thing, let me go to the directly to the setup, so that we will understand it much better. So I will go to my Android studio. Okay, so I will uh, uh, okay, actually I wanted to create a new project, so we will start everything from scratch. But before that, I would like to teach you how to install Kotlin plugin. Okay, so setup is update your Kotlin plugin version to 1.4.2.0. So we have to update our Kotlin plugin version. So what we do, we go to the tools, Kotlin, we go to tools, then we go to Kotlin, then we go to configure your Kotlin plugin updates. Okay, if you see here, we have already current Kotlin plugin version is 1.4.20, right? So release studio 4.1.1. So actually you have to make sure that your Kotlin plugin version is 1.4.2.0, and then you are good to go. Okay, so for me, I'm already updated to my latest version, so I don't need to make any changes. So if you don't have this plugin version, just try to install this current plugin version. Okay, that's easy and peasy. Okay, then the second thing that you have to do is install Kotlin Multiplatform Mobile plugin. Okay, how do we do that? We go to the preferences, Android Studio preferences, plugins, is here. Then is easy peasy, guys. You just have to use Kotlin right here, Kotlin Multiplatform. As you can see here, I have already installed this Kotlin Multiplatform Mobile. Okay, so this plugin, you have to install this plugin in your Android Studio, and you are all, for the moment I am already installed, and you are all good to go and fly the rocket, right? So that's it, guys. So these are the important project setup that you have to make, and it's very easy peasy. In less than 1 minute you will do this. I mean, less than, let's say, 5 minutes if you have to install the new one. So it's easy peasy for the setup. Then without losing any time, let's go and create a new project. Android Studio, file, new project. Okay, so now I will teach you how to create a Kotlin multi-platform mobile project. Okay, it's easy peasy, guys. So if you go, we have already a template here. We have to select KMM application, select here, next. Then write your, the name of the application is test KMM, or you can say, yeah, test KMM. I think this is okay. And yeah, you have to obviously select Kotlin for sure. Your minimum SDK is API 22, that is it's supporting approximately 92.3% of your device. Next. Okay, I suggest you to use the default name, application name. So iOS application name, Android application name, and iOS application name as a default. Then you can also write here, add sample test for said mobile module, sorry, and then finish. Okay, so it's gonna make a series of project setup. The Gradle build is gonna import all the libraries and may make a uh, build the app for both the platforms, for Android as well as iOS. Then for the moment, while we are waiting for the Gradle to finish his build, let's go and I will explain you some important concepts. Okay, so some of the concepts that we have to understand is uh, actually, the important thing is we have to apply to our module the plugin, right? That Kotlin multi-platform plugin. So after this project build is finished, I'm gonna show you how we, okay, so we are all good to go. Then if you go and check out, okay, here we have the shared project. If you see here, uh, for this module, shared iOS test, right? And this is for Android app. And as you can see here, we are importing the plugins that is called Kotlin multi-platform. Okay, and that's it. So you have to import the the plugin that we did it manually before, right? We already imported the plugin from Android Studio from okay. So now the basic idea that you have to understand is, here I am okay, actually here I'm targeting, in this example I'm targeting from my preset Android library and JavaScript. Okay, so actually the idea is, when you add this plugin to the module app, it automatically creates a source set for each of these platform specific Kotlin files. So you put your Kotlin files in a JavaScript. So okay, for the this proper moment, proper example I'm explaining you. But here if you check out in our project, it has created like different source sets, right? If you check out the project, right? So if you see, we have created different sources, like source set for uh, common test, Android main, and Android test. Okay, so Okay, then what else? When we add this plugin to our automatic creates a source set. Okay, that's it. What is platform specific Kotlin then? Um, Actually, platform specific Kotlin, many of the core libraries and functions are ever available across all the compilation targets. Okay, so platform specific Kotlin are something that, uh, for example, for any of the flavor, it depends on the common library or source set, right? So that is the idea. So that means platform specific, so it is specific to that platform. Okay, it is dependent on that particular platform. For example, Android platform specific code means platform specific for I mean specific code for Android platform. Platform specific for iOS means specific code for iOS platform. Okay, so that's the concept. And then Kotlin common. What is Kotlin common? It's a library that runs independent of any platform. Okay, so these are Kotlin commons. um, okay, so okay, before going to this concept, I would like to you to go through my blog and understand, try to read and understand. And but before that, I would try to teach you like what you have to understand about Kotlin multi-platform, that it is not a toolkit that let you write an app once and run everywhere. Okay, so it's not like a, this is not a like a toolkit that will you write an app and run everywhere. Okay, so so what you need to do, it's not like Flutter. Okay, don't think like Kotlin multi-platform is like Flutter. It's not like Flutter. It's a different, it's a we have to still create a Android app with a specific native code. Okay, life cycle, UI interface and everything. But what is done, okay, what is the key concept is that uh, the idea of sharing, the of business logic. Okay, that is the most important key concept that you have to understand. For example, let me make a let me take a example of a Sudoku app. Okay, actually the Sudoku app for iOS and Android is are actually they work in a similar manner, right? The UI might be different, the user interface is different, but the main Sudoku engine, okay, is same for both the platform like iOS and Android. So this is the real concept, that we take it, the Sudoku engine, and put it in a shared library. Okay, using Kotlin common. Okay, so that is the thing that we are doing here. If you can see here, the shared project, if you go out to the project, we have generated this shared file, right, with the source. If you see here, this is the common file that is shared among both the platform like iOS and Android. And we have generated different modules for iOS app and Android app. If you see, we have different modules, and one is the module for the shared project, I mean like with the sharing the source set, right? So this is the key concept of Kotlin multi-platform. Okay, and actually, also actually the idea of, for example, like UI in both platform are different, right? But there is also an idea of drawing a screen that is completely platform independent. We also can do something more extra, that is completely like drawing the canvas in multi-platform environment. Okay, by how can we do that is actually using a delegate. The delegate like Android canvas for Android, HTML5 canvas for to draw on websites, blah blah blah, so some something like. So, so Kotlin Common Code cannot call any platform interfaces, right? So, it can't really depend on it. So export them from there. So how does it work in Kotlin? How does this Kotlin delegation work? Is like you can use a mechanism. It's called expect and actual mechanism. Okay, we will gonna go through this advanced topic later on, but for the moment let me go and run the app and let me tell you that if it is really working. Sorry, this is not the app, it's still making a build. Cool. As you can see here, I created a simple app using Kotlin Multiplatform, and we are good to go. And I will be coming up with advanced topic in my upcoming lessons. So I would suggest you to subscribe me and like follow me and join me to this tour of learning Kotlin Multiplatform. Thank you.